Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com. So, talking about the markets, the market we have already discussed a lot of things in the market pulse video, which was done yesterday evening. If you have missed that, do watch that first. Some technical issue done. Yeah. So, if you have not seen the market pulse video, then do watch that before you come back to today's video. So, as discussed today, the major focus would be on HDFC Bank. Because results are expected to come today. Now, definitely the markets are kind of expecting, or I think markets have discounted flat kind of a result from HDFC Bank. So, if at all there is flat to slightly negative, it's completely fine. Markets may absorb it, but if there's a positive, then markets can see a movement upwards. So even if you see on Friday how the US markets have actually closed negative, Indian markets should have opened negative, but the way things are going, I feel the markets may open just flat. Maybe a small gap up or a small gap down, but absolutely around flat is what I am expecting the markets to open. However, let's see how when the market open, because there's no point in looking at Nifty, GIFT Nifty at this point of time, because it has not been giving any indication right of late. So that has never been a great indication for Nifty as of now. So apart from that, if you look at the markets, the major focus would be, like I said, on the Bank Nifty, and tomorrow being the Fin Nifty expiry. How are the markets going to price in HDFC Bank results is something that we need to watch. So like I told you, the downside, I'm looking at 19,500 as a very important support. But then after 19,500, 19,300 would be the next important support. If 19,300 is broken, I would be considering that as a bearish sentiment, and probably we'll be looking for some more consolidation. But as long as 19,500 support is taken, there are high chances of the market getting rebound from that level. So these are two important levels to be watched on the downside. And on the higher side, of course, 19,800 to 20,000 is a very important resistance zone. So that is the zone that we are not expecting the markets to kind of breach at this point of time. So for this week, I'm expecting the markets to kind of expire between 19,300 and 20,000. But however, if you see the way the premiums are so low on the options front, it doesn't make sense to go for aggressive trading at this point of time, because any movement in market can actually trigger stop losses on the side that we're taking a trade in. So that is something that needs to be watched when taking a trade. But as of now, for this week, the major focus will be on the banking sector with all the banking results coming up. And of course, one of the most important thing that we will be doing is taking a position in trading only when there is a big move. So that is something that I'm looking to do at this point of time, because the kind of premiums that we are seeing at this point of time is not great to actually get closer to the spot. So that was something about trading. Now talking about investments, the Israel war has been priced in, so I don't see any reason for the markets to actually fall big at this point of time, unless something really negative turns up or some new surprise comes up. But as of now, the way things are going on, we will expect the markets to kind of consolidate in the similar range, and then take support and start moving up. So of course, as usual, SIP mode of investment into good stocks is something very important. Again, let me tell you, if you are a person who is not invested into the stock market or equity market, you should start investing now. This is a great time to be doing that. And of course, keep adding funds. Again, when you're doing it, very important that do it in a SIP mode, right? So that has been our very a very strong rule that I've been following in my life, and it has actually benefited me a lot on that front. So that's about it as of now. Let's see, being the start of the week, we don't have any other data to look at. If you look at the Asian markets are all negative. Japan is down by almost 1.75% this morning. But overall, Hong Kong is slightly positive. But overall, sentiment is slightly negative, and we are looking at India as a totally different world at this point of time. So let's see how the Indian market moves today. So that would be something very interesting to watch. So the movement today could kind of probably give a direction to this week. So we'll discuss that in detail tomorrow's podcast. So that's it for now. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off. But before we leave, of course, do press the like button. That of course motivates us, and do share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. Goodbye and have a great day.